Questions of a Chef, Fresh Harvest Edition. And today we're at one of the famous restaurants in Valparaiso, Don Quijote, with the famous chef, Carlos. Carlos, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. How are you, Jim?
Doing well. So it's appropriate if we're going to do a segment on fresh. When you think of fresh, ask any woman in town, you think of Carlos Rivero. So we're going to talk about fresh. Carlos, what are we making?
Wait a minute. Ask any woman in town.
Any woman in town?
All right. I take it because, okay, well, fine. It's all in the name of fresh, right?
It's all in the name of fresh.
Okay, fine.
So now, Carlos, today we're making some fresh salmon.
Fresh swordfish.
Oh, I'm sorry. Today we're making fresh swordfish. But before we get to it, I understand you just selected this from your farm, your Valparaiso farm earlier today. So what do we have over here?
Well, we have yellow squash, we have green squash, we have tomatoes, we have bell peppers, we have padron peppers, cucumbers, zucchini, and watermelon.
Wow. Okay, well, let's get to the cooking. So what do we have here? Now, here's our finished product, correct?
Yes. We just cook a swordfish with vegetables from the farm first. Pick vegetables for the local farmers, and I was spinach and red leaf lettuce and red lettuce. Okay? And new red potatoes, and all of that is from local farmers around.
So when you're cooking this, what do you cook it in?
Well, I like to use a lot of olive oil, okay? And when I start the vegetables, actually I put them in the frying pan without anything, and then I add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and then I just sprinkle some olive oil in the top, twist it a couple times, it's done. These are vegetables that get done within 1 minute. So anything more than that in the frying pan is going to make them smushy and bad, that they don't taste like anything. But basically, other people cook with a lot of butter or margarine or something. I use olive oil because it's my favorite thing to use in the kitchen.
Now, and as far as the level of the heat, it seems like you have a lot more power than we might have at our ovens at home. If you don't have a professional grade oven, can you make it just as good? Or
Yeah, you can make it as good. The only thing, as you see the flame over here, I almost started and put the frying pan over there and seconds, things like that. If you are going to do it at home, because the flame and the heat is not as intense, you have to put the frying pan over there for a lot longer. Leave it over there for a few minutes. When you actually throw the vegetables over there, it's going to make all kinds of noise. And when you start sauteing with the oil, the same, so that it's nice and hot. And basically that's the way we should do everything, because even a fish, if you put it in a frying pan or you put it in a grill that is cold, it's going to turn out to be a bad fish. It's not going to turn out to be as good as when you have something very hot. So
now I understand that the swordfish just came in today, right?
yesterday, you just only got it.
Yeah. Carlos, thank you for sharing your secrets to making swordfish, and we're looking forward to trying this a little bit later. And thanks again for having us.
The pleasure is all mine.